drummer, nigga. If I say I'ma do it, nigga.
Trail snap.
I ain't with none of that capping shit. I got shit to prove to nobody. I heard they saying that drummer, he really like that. How I'm feeling, I feel like I ain't did enough yet. My meter quit the turn rate, don't make me upset. Niggas tweaking like they ready for us to bump head. Kept me by my lonely niggas, know that I ain't never scared. I got some niggas that'll put that beam up on your head. You would think it's Christmas, Losi got the green and the red. I'm trigger happy, so you know I keep one in the head. I love that cheese, don't fuck with rats, but I stay in the trap. Ask about that app, they'll tell you my niggas like that. Been in the street, been caged up since I was a jit. I got some niggas, won't call no name, but we been hitting licks. No color bang, but if you cross me, that's a Last new niggas I fuck with singing, that's a Laugh now, cry later, nigga, this shit ain't for fun. You try to step like you won't smoke, I promise you get burnt. On blood, you won't step no more, cause that was your lesson learned. And that shit they wanna head, get the club turned. And this that shit they wanna head, get the club rocking. And lil' mama just sent the text, she say that pussy throbbing. Told her hit me after the show and we can get it popping. Got some jits who look up to me, so I ain't never stopping. And if they ask about drummer, tell them, yeah, I'm still stepping. I'm still that demon, now I send a nigga straight to heaven. I keep that pistol on me, tell him he ain't taking nothing. Cause nigga mother must want to get shot in his face or something. I get on beats and I don't cap, y'all can't relate to that. Them boys snitch, I did that time and that's the end of that. I'm in the hood, I ain't hiding, they know where I be at. I'm my own shooter, don't need no shooter, just hold a pack. Turn down your gangster, your music, nigga, that's all cap. Don't see the point of beefing, nigga, if it ain't by the set. I heard they saying that drummer, he really like that. How I'm feeling, I feel like I ain't did enough yet. My meter quit the turn rate, don't make me upset. Niggas tweaking like they ready for us to bump heads. Catch me by my lonely niggas, know that I ain't never scared. I got some niggas that'll put that beam up on your head. You would think it's Christmas, Losi got the green and the red. I'm trigger happy, so you know I keep one in the head. I love that cheese, don't fuck with rap, but I stay in the trap. Ask about that ad, they'll tell you my niggas like that. Been in the street, been caged up since I was a jit. I got some niggas, won't call no name, but we been hitting licks on blood.
All right, no doubt. That's my man, Drummer, and that song is like that, DAT. It's go check it out on YouTube, Drummer, like that. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Listen, I got something that I want to talk to you guys about tonight, man. Y'all see the bling in the background. Something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's business. Okay, had a friend who reached out to me and was asking me. He went to a multi-level marketing. Now, you might hear me say mid-level marketing through this, but that's not what I mean. I mean multi-level marketing thing. And some of you, if you've ever dealt with a multi-level marketing company, or if you're currently dealing with a multi-level marketing company, this is not a dig against you. This is just, what my research has found. This person is a person that who I'm cool with. And, I don't want anybody to be misled or misinformed when it comes to wanting to start a business, get into business. A lot of times our want for a quick buck, a quick, a quick turnaround is problematic when it comes to business, right? And so hopefully with this, if one of a couple of you are thinking about going into these places, one of these places or one of these meetings, I'm not saying don't go, but what I am trying to do here is give you some tools that you can use when you go in, and you can kind of spot whether or not it's on the up and up or not. Now, I'm not going to name any specific companies here tonight because I don't want to get sued, but we're talking about a pyramid. The difference between a pyramid scheme and multi-level marketing, right? And I know some of you guys have seen these things before, or you've been, you went there listening. I have, you know. So tonight, what I'm gonna do is attempt to break down the pyramid logic hidden inside of a multi-level marketing scheme. And first of all, a pyramid scheme, let's make the distinction here real fast. A pyramid scheme is illegal, okay? And what is a pyramid scheme exactly, right? A pyramid scheme is one of these things where the revenue comes in primarily through recruiting, okay? Just it comes in through recruiting. You go in there and your money is based on you bringing somebody else in on top of you, okay? That's what a pyramid scheme is, and that is illegal here in the United States. Now, what we're talking about tonight is a multi-level marketing business model. Now, you see right there that the multi-level business marketing is set up like a pyramid, okay? And so, again, we're going to break down the why one is. I just explained to you why one is illegal. The reason why this one is legal and this one is illegal is because this one is based on, again, you making your money by recruiting people. The difference between this one and that one, the multi-level marketing one, is that there's a product involved. Okay, it may be travel, it may be a number of different things. That is the big distinction, and what makes one legal and one illegal. Okay, one is no real customers, and one is you actually got a product, and that's what makes it legal. So that's what the legal loophole that the MLM, the multi-level marketing companies, use. Okay. Now, the thing about these multi-level marketing companies, they have a product, right? And it may be travel, it may be whatever the product is, but it's still based on recruiting. It's still based on you getting this amount of people underneath you, and then you make that kind of make money. And some of the things you got to watch out for is when you walk into these places where you spot them off the top, right? If you've never done businesses before and you're looking to get into business, the one thing you need to understand about business, that if it sounds too good to be true, it is. If it sounds like, oh man, easy, get rich, the first thing you should ask yourself, why am I so lucky? Why am I the one person that this thing falls in my lap? Some of the biggest red flags when you go to these places and they selling you lifestyle, right? They're selling you lifestyle. You get in there and just pay attention to what they're talking about. They're talking about gold watches. They're talking about BMWs. They're talking about buying properties. They're talking about, everything. Nothing that includes numbers, nothing that talks about the process. You know what I mean? It's just, look at me. Hey, look, I was able to do this with this business. I was able to do this with this business. No actual actionable real data. It's just, look, Look at the cars. Look at this. Look at that. And what are we talking about when we say real data? What kind of data are you looking? What are you what as a business person? What kind of data are you listening for? And that's probably what you should go in there understand. If they're talking about they're a big multi-level company and they're doing all these national numbers, um, and they talk about all these other things, but there's no earning disclosures. There's no median income shown. It's just the top, hey, look, I can be this, I can do that. No mention of cost per month. None of that. Be aware of that. Listen out for that recruitment heavy language. And what is recruitment heavy language? That's that build a team, sign up 5, they get 5, then they'll get 5. Focus on downlines, not customers. In other words, don't focus on selling the product. Focus on downlines, building your network. Because don't forget, all of this could be at your beckoning. And I can show you a video that my partner sent to me, but I can't even say his name because it might be trouble. But be mindful of these places when you walk into these places, man, because again, it's once they're able to generate these feelings in you, these feelings of euphoria, and you can see yourself on the yacht, you can see yourself, you know what I mean, freeing yourself, um, retiring, early. And I got a video to share with y'all at the end of this. That's just I forgot I should have loaded it already. But be mindful of that. Okay. They got you in there, you feeling it now. And then now they start talking about sign up tonight. Spots are limited. You don't let somebody take your spot. You know what I mean? Your freedom, your keys to success is right here. You know what I mean? This one quote changed my life. Some of the language you're gonna hear when they putting that pressure on you. But you always got to ask this. If you're going into business, this is the number one question you should always. This is the end game right here. That question right there that's on there. Where does the money actually come from? Let me put that back up on the screen so y'all can see that again. Because that's the number one thing should be running in your mind. Where does this money actually come from? How do I get paid? I heard about how much you know what I mean, how you balling out of control. I saw the pictures, I saw the testimonials, I did all of that. Just ask this simple question. Where does the money come from? I see the watches, I see the BMW, I see all of that. And they may say, oh, the money's coming from this place and that place. And then ask them this other simple question right here. What is the average income after fees? After you, because that's a part of it that they never talk about. Like sometimes I get bored and telemarketers call and I'll answer. And before they get into their pitch, my whole thing is, hey, stop. How much does it cost? You can save the pitch by telling me how much it costs. I'll make my determination on by how much it costs, not by the bullshit you about to spit out of your mouth. The simple questions. And then ask them, how many customers do you have outside of the network? Do all of your customers have other customers? Again, because this is not a pyramid scheme, but it functions like a pyramid scheme. When the focus is more on recruiting than it is on selling the product, because remember the legal loophole between a Ponzi, between a pyramid scheme and a multi-level marketing scheme, not a scheme, a multi-level marketing business is the presence of a product as opposed to no product. Understood. Understand. And something else you should always say to them, show me numbers. Don't show me lifestyle. Okay. Because if you are distracted by trinkets and, private jets and going out into the south of France, then you're primed to be taken advantage of. Bottom line, your prime ground to be taken advantage of. And you got to understand language and how language works and how language is used in entertainment and Hollywood. I mean, give right now. What is everybody talking about on the internet? And that is Sean Combs' The Reckoning, 50 Cent's docuseries. Okay, I haven't had a chance to go see it, but I'll go see it once I finish this right here. And why am I mentioning that? Because I want you to, as you listen to it, listen to the media hype and all of the same psychological tricks that they using to market this docuseries, and they do it with all stuff. So it's not just this docuseries. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't have an opinion on it fully. But it's all about shock value. It's all about emotional storytelling. Again, that's why when you get in there, the first thing they get somebody to tell you about, oh man, I just retired 4 times. Matter of fact, I got a video of this guy who retired doing this stuff right here. Let me get that video queued up for y'all. Be mindful of when they try to put celebrity credibility on it. Oh, this guy right here is involved in this. This guy or that guy. Pay attention. Do a little history on it. And it's not that anybody's hating on you. You got to get that out of your mind whenever you're going to do business. It ain't about hate. It's about the numbers. Business don't give a damn about nothing but the numbers. Does it make sense? Are you making money? Or are you losing money? It's the customer, because the customer at the end of the day, what they want good value for their money. Period. Point blank. That's what it is. So listen to them and understand whether or not that conversation is missing context or not. Okay, you're telling me about the yachts and this and that or whatever, but you ain't telling me about how we get there. And be mindful, like if you ask a question, be mindful if there's a selective narrative at play, right? Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Before you believe the hype, whether it's a business pitch or a documentary, you need to ask for evidence, motive, and numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Trust data over drama. Okay? These are some tools that if you listen, and if you, again, and I can't knock you for wanting to level up, wanting to make more than what you're earning on the job. Can't knock you for that. But here's some practical tools that you as a viewer, you should be writing down, taking with you. Trust data over drama. Trust process over promise. Okay? Business is work. If you think you're going to get into business to get out of work, keep your day job. Don't quit your job. Trust customers over recruits. Because what you're going to end up doing is alienating a lot of people with your delusion that everybody wants to get in the travel game because somebody sold you a bill of goods and your ego then got out in front of you and you're too gone. And it's not, it happens to people to want to turn back and be like, nah, you know what? I got. I'm going to try to make it work. And then you put a lot of energy into these things. And now you got some other people who really trust you, who really thinking, hey, look, this person's on the up and up, bum, 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 you know, and now they've invested and now they're not making no money. And now y'all not talking, now y'all not talking so much. Okay? Business is work. Period. There ain't no dang secret, ain't no secret pathway you're gonna take that. No, it's work. It's long nights. It's overdrawn bank accounts. It's sweating out deadlines. It's all of that. And if you ain't equipped for that, sometimes it's okay to say I'm not built for that. You know what I mean? I can take it back to high school when Poston had me at quarterback for about 30 minutes. That's not for me. It's serious. It's very serious. There's no shortcuts to success. Don't go watch. Real business is satisfying. That is for sure. It is satisfying. It once you realize you cut out to do it, like you have a different attitude. You have a different outlook. Things don't look so gloomy all the time. Today I saw where in South Carolina the governor, I guess, repealed all of the programs that were put in place to ensure that African Americans got their seat at the table in different, whatever businesses and whatever. I don't subscribe to that. Never did. The people around me that know me, they'll tell you, no, you don't. And I believe in, man, listen, give me an opportunity And if I can make it, if I can make the team, I can make the team. If I can't, then I'll find something else to do. So you got to be mindful with your money, because this is a shark infested this is the shark infested world out here. I'm talking about shark infested. So that's my little spew on pyramid schemes. And 80 hours. I wish it was 80 hours. You were too right. But you know, there's a lot that comes. There's a great sacrifice come great reward. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, there's a lot that comes with that. But like the man said, if you're a workaholic, then you're probably more geared to be, you know, run your own business, because you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You got to love it. You gotta love it. And I mean, and I can tell you, like, the one thing that will grow your business and will get you repeat customers is good work. Good work will, you know, people remember two things: good work and bad work. Okay, so you choose. You know. So, but yeah, man, I gotta watch that 50 Cent documentary and see. Cause my boy 50 is the example of know who it is you're going to war with. Okay, be mindful of who it is you're going to war with, because some people have different approaches to, you know. Some people were like, man, I heard brother, man, he down, y'all don't know 50. Y'all don't know Fifth. I should say that. Y'all don't know Fifth. So, but all right, yeah, that's about what I want to do right there. So I hope, man. Oh, y'all hang in there real fast, man. I got something for y'all right here. Since y'all want to buy stuff. God, I got to label the stuff better, man. I got to give it to my dog. He was like, you need to label that stuff. And I should have had it labeled a little better. So while I find this, instead of y'all sitting there looking at me struggle to find something, let me share something with you guys here. I got something queued up over here. Absolutely do.
German cockroaches, known for their resilience, have invaded the Johnson's household. Let's explore the causes and solutions to this unwelcome infestation. Number 1, entry points. German cockroaches enter homes through tiny cracks and gaps, seal any openings to prevent their infiltration. Number 2, clutter. Cockroaches thrive in clutter. Declutter your living space as it removes hiding spots and disrupts their breeding grounds. Number 3, moisture. Cockroaches are attracted to moisture. Fix leaks promptly. Keep areas dry.
All right, listen, I'm tired of all that right there. If you got roaches, what you need to do is give me a call at 803-633-5103 right there, Palmetto Pest Control. But if you want to get rich and you want to retire real fast, here we go.
I need you to gather around the screen right now. I have one of the greatest stock tips that has ever existed. And not only with this tip is it a great stock tip, but in 30 days, you can change your life. Listen, I'm only saying 30 days because you probably could do it in a shorter amount of time. But all you have to do is follow these specific, just if you learn the techniques that I'm going to teach you in my course, you will be there. What am I talking about? What is this big thing that you're talking about? What is this big secret about the market that I'm talking about? And you ask, what is this big secret I'm talking about? It's chicken feet. And I mean, you can clearly see here the trends and the market lines. Look at those charts. Those charts will not lie to you, okay? And I can show you through my course how to read those charts, all right? This course is so good. I mean, as a matter of fact, I just retired just a few minutes ago, okay? I just retired just a few minutes ago, and here's the retirement money right here, so you can't say that I'm capping, okay? This course is proven. You're trying to figure out, why don't I know about this? Why didn't I? Because you're not looking into chicken feet, okay? But with this course at 1-800-CHICKEN-STEW is where you will find the secrets to the hidden gems in the market. Chicken feet, think about it. Think about the size of China. Think about the size of Russia. Do you know how many chicken feet that can be stewed over the winter in Ukraine right now? There's warriors out there that need chicken feet. And every time, I mean, I've been awarded this award because I spot the market trends. I know where to look to find those hidden gems that will, and I can teach you this technique in less than 30 days. Just buy my course, 1-800-CHICKEN-STEW. If you want to retire, this course will help you understand how to spot resistance and support. This course is like no other course. 1-800-CHICKEN feet to success. You can't beat it. And right now, if you use coupon code Chicken Little Feet, if you're serious about retiring like I did 3 times during the making of this commercial, go over right now to www.chickenfeetsuccess.com. Building generational wealth, one chicken foot at a time. Thank you.
And there you have it. All right, man. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Peace.